Hello there. Wherever you are on this blue dot, take a moment. Look around you. Everything feels so real, the warmth of the sun, the taste of coffee, your swirling thoughts. But what if all of it, every sensation and memory, is an elaborate construction? What if you're part of a simulation? This isn't just a sci-fi fantasy, it's a question that stretches our imagination and challenges our sense of reality. Today, in 2025, we're more aware than ever of our place in the universe, and yet, a new possibility has emerged: the simulation hypothesis. This idea isn't meant to scare you, it's an invitation to question the very nature of reality. Think about the most advanced video games. Worlds growing richer, characters more complex, physics more real. If we can create such simulations, couldn't a far more advanced civilization have already done it? And if so, how would we ever know? Let's explore the evidence, ponder the implications, and ask what it means to be conscious in a possibly simulated world. No degree required, just an open mind. Settle in. Let's contemplate the universe, our place in it, and the profound possibility that reality is not what it seems. The cosmos is waiting. The idea that reality is an illusion isn't new. Plato's allegory of the cave imagined people mistaking shadows for reality, never knowing the true world beyond. For centuries, this was a metaphor for enlightenment. But now, with digital technology and powerful computers, the question has become scientific. We've built our own caves, starting with Pong, then Pac-Man, now vast virtual worlds that can fool our senses. We simulate everything from weather to galaxies. This makes the simulation hypothesis feel less like philosophy and more like a technological inevitability. Figures like Elon Musk say the odds we're not in a simulation are 1 in billions. Scientists are searching for evidence, glitches in physics, pixelation of spacetime. What began as a story is now a serious, unsettling scientific hypothesis. The modern simulation debate was sparked by philosopher Nick Bostrom's simulation trilemma. He argued, either civilizations go extinct before creating simulations, advanced civilizations lose interest in running them, or we're almost certainly living in one. If even a few civilizations run ancestor simulations, simulated minds would vastly outnumber real ones. Statistically, we're more likely to be simulated than real. It's a numbers game. Bostrom's argument doesn't rely on glitches or code, just probability and a few assumptions about technology. It forces us to confront a startling conclusion about our reality. Are we the originals, or just one of countless copies? If we are simulated, does that make our feelings less real? Your brain already interprets data. It's a biological simulation. If our universe is a program, our thoughts and sensations are its output. To us, the experience is authentic, no matter the substrate. The hard problem of consciousness remains: how does matter, biological or digital, produce subjective experience? If consciousness can arise from computation, simulated beings could feel as deeply as biological ones. But what if we're just philosophical zombies? Beings that act conscious but have no inner experience? Could our world be filled with sophisticated puppets not truly aware? It's a chilling thought. What does it really mean to be alive? If life is a simulation, what is death? In biology, death is the end, but in a simulation it could be a process ending, not true annihilation. Your consciousness might be a program. When you die, it's just stopped. For the simulators, it's routine, like closing an app. But what if your state is saved? You could be restored, rebooted, or even moved to a new simulation. Would that be you, or just a copy? This is the classic teleporter problem. If a perfect replica is made, is it still you? In a simulated reality, death forces us to confront the nature of identity. Is continuity of consciousness possible, or is each reboot a new self? Death in a simulation is not just an end, it's a philosophical puzzle. What does it mean to persist? Some interpretations of quantum mechanics, like many worlds, suggest every possible outcome happens in parallel universes. Combine this with the simulation hypothesis and you get quantum immortality. Your consciousness always continues in a branch where you survive. In a simulation, this could be programmed. Your experience always follows the path where you live. You'd have a life of miraculous escapes, never experiencing your own end. You'd be, from your perspective, immortal, but you'd still age, suffer, and watch others pass away. Death would be something you never subjectively witness. It's a strange, lonely immortality, always beating the odds, never knowing why. Is this survival or just another trick of the code? The boundaries of life and death blur in a simulated universe. What does it mean to truly end? If you can be backed up, copied, or restored, what is personal identity? If a backup of you is restored, is that really you, or just a twin with your memories? What if two copies run at once? Are both you, or neither? Identity might be a pattern of information, not a single thread. Our sense of self could dissolve into data, instantiated multiple times. In a simulation, these aren't just philosophical puzzles, they're engineering problems. Is there a master copy? Can consciousness be paused, forked, merged? What is the eye that looks back from the mirror? If we're in a simulation, why? Maybe it's scientific research, an ancestor simulation to study history. Or maybe it's entertainment, a cosmic reality show for advanced beings. Perhaps it's a digital nursery, training AIs for a higher reality. Or a paradise, a digital utopia for uploaded minds. The true purpose could be beyond our comprehension. We might be like ants trying to understand the internet. The why may be the greatest mystery of all. We've reached the edge of what we know and can imagine. The simulation hypothesis doesn't give answers. It gives us better questions. Whether we're biological or digital, the miracle is the same. We are aware. We can look up, wonder, and ask, what is all this? So how should we live? Perhaps just as we would otherwise, with kindness, curiosity, and love. If this is a simulation, it's a beautiful one. The meaning of our experiences comes from their impact on us, not their origin. Don't let this idea fill you with dread, let it fill you with awe. The universe isn't obligated to make sense to us, but our ability to wonder is a marvel. Whether we're base reality or code, we're part of a grand story. So live, love, learn, and explore. Look up at the stars and wonder. The search for truth is everything.